leg day. It's leg day. For the past couple of weeks, I haven't done pistol squats. And if you don't know what pistol squats are, they're like a variation on one of the hardest leg exercises. There are ones, I think they're called dragons, where you drag these nuts. Sorry, I just had to get the joke out before somebody else does. Definitely easiest exercise of all time. There's nothing to worry about. Just kidding. Don't try these and hurt yourself if you haven't tried them before. More importantly, exercise. Find you a wall so that you have something to like fall towards if you feel like you're gonna fall over maybe and hurt yourself, but also more to stabilize yourself as you're going down. I stretched before this. I did. I decided not to film it, you know, have my own little stretching time before I get on camera and embarrass myself in public. We're gonna do these, and then we're gonna do, I think they're called sissy squats. I don't know if that's like a fucked up name to call them, but I don't know, that's what they're called. Ooh. Ooh. If you're doing it right, you'll feel it in both legs, because this leg is tensing up pretty hard most of the time to keep you off your ass. Let's try it like this. Okay, one more attempt before I switch legs. Nope, okay. That wasn't that bad. I think it was 3. All right, now we try this leg. I always have trouble balancing on this leg. I have no idea why. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Never mind, I think I figured it out. For some reason, I want to straighten my foot like this. I know I'm supposed to be pointing it. Oh, maybe? Oh, almost. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty close. Wow, would you look at that? We moved 3 inches to the left. So these are deceptively really hard. I recommend finding like a bar or something to hold yourself on. What you're gonna do is you're gonna squat your knees to the ground and then come up. The reason you need a bar is just for balance. Some people can do these just without it. I need just that slight amount of help. I do it on my tippy toes as well, so if that helps you. Try not to pull yourself up with your right hand. Okay, yeah, when your form starts to deteriorate, you know, set's over basically. What can I say? I love some good body weight exercises. I'm gonna try ending with calves today. I usually don't like doing that because by the end of a leg workout, usually I'm like, well, I wanna go home. But I'm gonna experiment today and do calves last because I wanna preserve some energy for other exercises, especially since I'm doing these both first. I finally finished Attack on Titan, random, but I finally finished Attack on Titan, like all the way. I had watched most of it up into the beginning of the second half of season 4. Let's just say it was so appalling and amazing and fantastical and depressing that I decided to watch the show all over again. I don't know how many times I've cried, all right? A man who admits that he can cry, all right? Let's be honest, okay? Especially when the TV show is that good. Amazing. Can't get it out of my head. The show is unbelievable. You know, they decided to call this a pretty treacherous exercise, the sissy squats. It's probably on purpose. For those of you who don't know what time it is, it's pitch shark time. Doing our quad exercises first. I like working my quads. Who doesn't like defined giant quads? Ooh, I'm listening. I don't hear anybody. Aha.
Belt.
All right, everything's set up. Last week we did 2 plates on each side and a 25 on each side as well. I think it was somewhere around 300 pounds with the 45 in the middle as well. Maybe it's like 280. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't necessarily hard either. I'm pretty sure I did like 14, then 12, then 10 reps. That's a lot. So if I want to go up, I can, and I feel like it, okay? If I'm the one who's going to be inflicting myself with this immense ouchie, I'm the one who decides how much weight is going to go on there, if I can handle it. Obviously, don't hurt yourself, please. Obviously, self-control, gotta have self-control, but I'm probably going to do about 8 reps on the first set. Well, shit. That was also too easy. Yeah, I felt that. Don't get it twisted. I definitely felt it. But not as much as I was expecting. Maybe I've just got monster quads. Who knows? Probably not. The fact that 3 plates on each side is not enough is kind of scaring me because I don't want to go up to a weight where I can actually, like, on this exercise, it's a lot like leg press where you can fold your knees in by accident. Obviously, I'm not hyperextending. But if you get heavy enough and you can't control the weight, you could just do it by accident. Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay, yeah, I think I made the right choice not to go up. Still did a lot of reps there, but I felt it. Gotta wait till I get like some bodybuilder powerlifting friends and they can be like, that's like medium weight, you know? They'll be like, yeah, I can do 6 plates on each side and it's pretty light. You know, it should be normalized for men to walk around with chains dangling around their waist or any part of their body. It's really cool to just be like cling, clang, cling, clang while I'm walking around. And I don't mean like chains. I mean like chains. I don't know, maybe somebody would find it offensive. Who knows? Yeah, I had to sit down. So, you know, it was a good set. Oh, just get it over with, get these weights off. I saw a video online of somebody taking off like 3 plates off at a time and racking them, and I was like, cool, dude. You got big ass hands. Not me though. I've got tiny mitts. It's one of my body's biggest genetic failings is that I have just the tiniest hands. I feel like I was able to do the same number of reps all times. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like I was able to do like the same number of reps for all 3 sets. Cool. Whoa, it's like we teleported over here. Crazy. Last week we did 1 plate after pit squat, and it was hard. So I'm not gonna go up on weight on this exercise because if it was hard after doing the pit squat with less weight, who knows how heavy it's gonna be right now. So I'm not gonna push myself too hard on this one. Just 45 on each side should be just fine enough for me. One day I'll do more than one plate on here. I probably could, I just wouldn't get as many reps, so there's really no need. Am I excited for these as much as I am the pitch shark? No, me and the pitch shark have something special, but this is definitely an exercise that makes me feel like I'm working for it, and I don't mind working for it, so. All the way down. Last week I don't think I was going all the way down. I watched my form and I was like, I can go deeper. I did. Woo! I'm at the right weight, that's for damn sure. At least after doing the pitch shark. My glutes better get fucking huge, dude. Otherwise, what was it all for? No, we're here for the whole leg, the whole, what do you call it? The whole hog? No, that's Overwatch. Flashback, holy shit. All this just for what? To be big as hell? Kind of. My goal in the gym isn't to be like the biggest guy. I don't want to be like the most large man. I just want to be like chiseled. You know what I mean? Definition. You know, striations, big looking muscles, but they're not so dummy thick that I can't reach my back. You know what I mean? No shade to anybody who likes that. Honestly, respect for living that lifestyle, you know? Getting to the point where you can't reach your inner back by, you know, reaching behind. That's definitely really cool, but it's not for me, that's for sure. I don't want to be that big. It's like dropping into a drop pod. It's kind of crazy. Y'all might be thinking I'm overreacting right now. Maybe a little bit, but no. I probably just cut out a whole minute and a half of me sitting there doing nothing, by the way. I still gotta set more of this? Brother, I just found the freaking, the hack to the hack squat, okay? I just figured it out. Push from your heels, like nothing else. Just focus on your heels. As soon as I did that, I could like visualize how my legs are supposed to be moving. It was really nice. I think I was like trying to focus on like my whole foot or even like the balls of my feet and pushing from there. No, push from your heels. I feel like no matter how experienced you are, you will learn something when you step into a gym, you know? And I run really hot, like abnormally hot. I'm pretty sure like I got away with this a lot as a kid. Hi mom, if you're watching this, where I just run abnormally hot at like 99 to 100 degrees. Just normally. So whenever somebody takes my temperature, they're like, okay, it's running a little hot, or it's like at fever temperature. So when I work out, I get warm, all right? Maybe that helps with like muscle growth or something. Who knows? Maybe I'm blessed. Maybe muscles work harder under heat when they're warmer. Who knows? That'd be a fun fact. I'm like born for this. We're gonna do RDLs. I can't do a lot on RDLs, so I'm not gonna get like a 45 on each side because I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to do that. Not afraid's the wrong word. I think it's just right to start a little lighter than that because I can do RDLs with a 45 in each hand, meaning on the bar. Yeah, maybe let's try 35s. Shouldn't need clips or anything. I'm not doing anything crazy. Don't even need the frickin', just makes it easier to load it off, I guess. It's not like I'm doing anything crazy. Whoa, settle down. All right, yeah, let's see if I can do this. I have confidence that I can get at least 4 reps on the first set. Maybe I should just stick with dumbbells. Well, I feel it. That's all that matters, I guess. And you're working the muscle that you're targeting, right? RDLs also hit the lower back pretty well. So if you want to skip lower back on back day and just work in RDLs every leg day, you'll hit your lower back close to enough. I still recommend doing lower back exercises, but you know, if you hate them as much as I do, I wouldn't fault you for not doing them. Me personally, I'm just going to suffer through it because the gains are worth it. I think for the first time today, well, I mean, I guess I was on the right way for the last exercise, but this feels like exactly where I need to be. I'm doing like 6, I think. It's a good place to start from. I'm glad I didn't do 45s because I'd probably be doing like 4 to 3 reps. You guys think if I put a 10-pound weight on each side, I can trick myself into thinking it's not 45 pounds? You know, you never know until you try. Time to unrack this monster of an amount of weight right now. I don't know if I'll manage. Probably should stick. I think I'm gonna stick to dumbbell. Either my form wasn't that great, or I just feel it more with the dumbbell because the weight's more centralized. I'm just gonna end with some seated calf raises here. Technically, they work the muscles that standing calf raises do, but you're seated. My legs are straight, basically. We're gonna do both at the same time here. That should be good. Oof, yeah. Make sure to get that full range of motion. Calves are very important for your overall physique, people. Don't skip them. Because everybody knows I'm not doing this for any real purpose. It's all just to look good. And there's nothing wrong with that. For the past few workout days, I've been saying, wow, easy day, easy day. This is in fact not an easy day. The lighting in here is crazy though. Look at that. Look at that freaking. The leg pump goes hard, bro. Whew. My poor feeble hip though. Okay. Wait, the calf pump? It's nothing too insane. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate you. I'm always looking for more song recommendations. So if you have the most immaculate taste in workout songs, you know where to put them. And that's right in the freaking comments. Or just comment about anything you want. Literally anything. It helps the algorithm so much, dude. But thanks for your recommendations beforehand. Man, that was hard. I am ready to go to bed. Get something to eat. Food time. Calories. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. And go to the gym. Go exercise. Go. Hey man, you're not gonna gain any muscle mass sitting on the couch unless you're on steroids, which in that case, I can't help you. Bye-bye.